as far down as about 1,000 feet. You're seeing these snowflakes now as we get a little lower, still seeing rainfall along most valley locations as well as the coast. That's going to drive warm, moist air into the system, and that's going to make for a very soggy Thursday evening into Friday. Our high temperatures did not disappoint today. We hit 59 here in Eugene. The question isn't if you will be impacted by this system, it's when you're going to be impacted by this system. Yeah, absolutely, Alan. If you haven't had a chance to meet Santa Claus, he's going to stop by one more time Friday from 4 to 6:30 p.m. That'll be your last chance to get a photo. You can see it was very well defined, but it's starting to fill in with some rain. So that's some good news as this continues to track towards Daytona Beach. Our snow level, it's on the rise. So that's a good thing. We'll actually get a break from this wintry precipitation below 2,000 feet going into the weekend. And then we really see a jump in our snow level up to 5,000 feet starting next week. Today, we saw a little bit of everything, right? We saw some sunshine, we saw some hail, we saw some snow, we saw some rain. Promoting the $4 movies on Sunday.
Oh, he's not going to be happy.
Plan. I know.
Why? Just stay home,
Yes.
stay indoors.
Ronald
AC.
wants the movie theater to himself. We are tracking thunderstorms this evening through the area. Now, we've seen rain move over western Oregon, but only a couple of places have picked up any accumulation, that being Gold Beach at 207-inch, Roseburg at 307-inch. We're really starting to see these systems weaken, though, as they push from south to north. Right now, let's zoom into this system a little further over to the west. Some heavy rain moving through Coos County and over North Bend. We're also seeing one of these thunderstorms right now just north of Elkton. Again, that will push off to the northwest. We also have another system. This one's really starting to fall apart, though, that moved over Cottage Grove, Mill City, and then it's now heading north towards Portland. And once these move through, the system's really done. You can actually see that low pressure system as it's pushing north. That came down from or up from California, and then we have a bigger low pressure system there off the coast. Now, as we move into tomorrow, our thunderstorm chances shift back to the east, but portions of our area could still pick up a stray shower or thunderstorm. Temperatures this evening starting to fall into the 60s along the valley, still holding on to the 70s in a few areas, and we're sitting in the 50s now along the coast. We are seeing some depleted visibility this evening. Gold Beach, that fog moving in, seeing about 4 miles there, and then that smoke in the valley, limiting our visibility to 6 miles in Roseburg and 9 miles here in Eugene. Here's that low pressure system we just saw pushing to the north, that bigger system out to the west. Now, this is going to weaken and fall apart, but the system out in the Pacific, that's just going to kind of hang out. So we're going to see these warmer temperatures over the weekend. And then once this starts pushing over to the east, we get some relief from these 90-degree days here in the valley. Overnight will fall anywhere from those low 50s to mid 60s, and tomorrow is going to be very similar. We'll see highs in the valley in the upper 80s, low 90s, and along the coast, we'll be sitting in the 60s. We're going to hold it near 90 as we go into the weekend. Monday, that's when that low pressure makes its way in. That's going to drop things back into the mid 80s, and then we're seasonable as we move through the rest of the week. Don't forget, we are expecting those hazy conditions through tomorrow and Saturday. I do believe we're going to see that start to move out, though. On Sunday, we'll get some relief from that smoke layer. Roseburg also holding in the 90s until that low pressure moves in Monday, taking us back into the 80s. We're going to sit right near 70 for Coos Bay, and we're going to see those hazy conditions there. We can't escape it even if you go to the coast for the weekend.